Yes, wrong. So, we can see a shift in the possibility curve like this. Production possibility curve can move outwards if we either increase the quality of the factors of production or the quantity. So maybe we take on more workers. That would be the quantity. We would see an outward shift in the possibility curve. Or if we train the workers, we increase their quality, we might see this movement. Maybe we get another machine, that would be an increase in quality, or an extra machine, which would be a machine, the next generation robot or something, would be an increase in quality, or another machine would be an increase in quantity. Alternatively, we can see also an inward shift. Obviously, this isn't desirable. We don't want an inward shift. This could happen from depreciation or depletion of the factors of production. Depreciation, maybe the machines are getting old and they're not working so well, or they break down, or they have problems in some way. Or maybe the building itself, the factory, has problems. The water problems, or energy supply, or things falling down and breaking. Or maybe there's an earthquake, that destroys part of the factory. Depletion, maybe another company, the competition takes a key worker, a worker that's very important to the production, etc., etc. So we could have these movements of the production possibility curve. I'll just go ahead. Now, we could think of the same thing could be for a country. Let's go back to that original. And looking at it in a macroeconomic perspective. Here, maybe instead you've got goods and services. This could happen if there's reforms in education. Maybe they build more infrastructure, roads. Maybe they find oil, there's cheaper oil, energy supply. Maybe they find some materials and it becomes cheaper, etc. We get this outward movement in an economy as a whole. Or you could have an inward movement. We've seen that in Brexit. We've seen in Brexit, suddenly there's not enough workers. Suddenly it's very difficult to get materials, to import materials, or maybe energy, whatever. And we have seen a shift in the production possibilities. So this can be also on a macro economy, not just a company looking at two goods. Now, lastly, I'll just show you in low-income countries, you have a production possibility curve, but then there's a potential one. So this isn't a real one, but this is the potential, because maybe they're lacking in capital goods. If we've got capital goods and consumer goods, remember capital goods are goods which produce, consumer goods are what we consume. If they invest, they sacrifice a bit of consumer goods and invest in the capital goods, try and build schools, road systems, etc. They might actually shift the potential is to shift the production possibility curve. They might be able to move this outwards. So that's quite an interesting one to look at. This potential. And for the developed countries, high income, we're already at the limits, aren't we? We already have a functioning school system, should have, road network, energy sources, maybe communication, infrastructure, etc. So we're already at the possibilities. But here in lower income countries, they can change the paradigm, the possibilities. All right. Now, you're going to do the next activity.